And this is the Vietnam Memorial here in front of the City County building in Knoxville, Tennessee. Finding a Vietnam memorial around the country was rare. Just not too well honored. I love this though here in Knoxville because I think it sort of expresses very much the times in which the war was fought. It's a sculpture made up of parts. A sculpture made up of individual parts, like pieces of a puzzle that have been sort of put together in a sort of fashion. And when you can't look at this sculpture up close because it makes no sense at all. Very much like the war made no sense at all to my baby boomer generation. But when you look at this sculpture from a distance, you can see how the various parts come together to make a coherent, cohesive whole. Up close, much like the times of the 60s and 70s, it made no sense. Young fighting the old. Traditions being questioned. But years later, in retrospect, it makes sense. And you can see how those parts make a whole of an image that made no sense in the 60s and 70s during the Vietnam War, the struggle for civil rights. It sort of comes together when you look back through time and through space, and you see all those parts from a different angle, from a different perspective. A Christmas light tree kind of links the Vietnam Memorial to the 9/11 Memorial on the lawn. The 9/11 Memorial here in front of the City County building in Knoxville. There's no pieces to decipher here. there's no parts in this memorial. "7 years on the streets of America. There is nothing from my perspective to figure out here. Something beautiful in its simplicity. An obelisk with the 3,000 or so Americans that died on that September day beneath a shelter.